Hey guys, good night. I hope you guys had a wonderful Saturday. It's been relaxing and you've had some beautiful time to spend with either yourself or your family tonight. As you can hear, I am in a different environment even tonight. I had to escape away from the rest of the family and I got caught in a bathroom in order to jump on here tonight. And really kind of playing with my light levels even has been weird. I had to turn off the overhead lights and just go with the other one. Hey Rachel, hope you are feeling well, my dear. But anyways, guys, I want to talk about embracing the magic of rituals in business tonight. If you are just tuning in, thank you for joining me. If you're catching the replay, hello. Welcome to the replay, guys. And my name is Leah Moore, and I am your social selling alchemist, your attraction marketing techie, curlologist, and your overall good girl wearing all sorts of hats. Guys, tonight I want to talk about how to explode your business to the next level. And really the best way to do that is to dig deeply into rituals. But let's explore what rituals mean, because it really, it can be one of those words that can be very mystifying, especially if you take it in a spiritual way. And there definitely is a spiritual level, I think, and a practice that needs to be brought into all levels of business, especially as we move forward in the Aquarian age of business. And it's one of those things that I really speak heavily on and train on, both in my tribe and in my communities and the communities that I incorporate myself into and am really involved with. But the word ritual by Wikipedia is defined as a sequence of activities involving gestures, words, and objects performed in a sequestered place and performed according to a set of sequences. So if you really get down to the base level of that word, it's a set of words, gestures, activities, things that you do that are done in a sequential order to get an end result, right? So is that not what we call a system? So in very, very many places, you'll see people talk about having a business system, really embracing their system. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And you'll talk about building systems. Well, I really have a kind of a system phobia. That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of allergic to 9-to-5s, because there are just certain things that don't gel with me the way they do with others. But the idea of creating a ritual or creating rituals within my business and my practices on a daily basis just makes sense. My yoga practice is a ritual. I go in every day. I know what I'm going to do. I have, a basic outcome and I go in for a particular reason, and the particular outcome is always there as long as I go through each and every one of the steps along the way, right? That's a ritual. Getting up in the morning and brushing our teeth, that's a ritual, because we want the outcome. It's a sequence of order. It's an order of sequence of things that we're doing. So hey guys, I'm really hoping that you can hear me, because I'm seeing people popping in and out, and sometimes when I see that a lot, it means people can't hear me. So if you can give me a thumbs up for those that are you on. For those of you who are catching the replay, well, obviously you can hear me, and if not, then I will be re-recording this again. But implementing rituals into the business is the key to massively growing your business, whether you are in network marketing, whether you're a solopreneur, whether you are a franchisor, because rituals and systems are what make duplication possible. If you don't have the ability to create and basically hand off a set of rituals that are going to make it easier for somebody else to duplicate what you've done, there's no way that their duplication can happen. And then obviously these rituals have to be simple enough that anybody can do them. Anybody in your tribe can learn them, they can implement them. So I know for myself, I am definitely not, hey, darling, thank you for letting me know you can hear me just fine. I really appreciate that, because it's always a little frustrating when you see, names pop on and off and you never know. But I appreciate you telling me that and hope that you are doing well. Yes, rituals in business. You definitely want to keep them simple enough that everybody can implement them, that they can dive into them and be able to really embrace them. Because I know I'm one of those people who loves to do things elaborately. I have a huge technology background. So for me, diving into the technology aspects of social media and really being able to embrace those things has been fantastic. But not everybody in my tribe is technology equipped. Some of them are inept in terms of their technology abilities, and they feel intimidated by that. We know that live videos are something that people are intimidated by. So creating rituals around how to do a live video is one of those things that I'm passing along to those in my tribe, because that's something that I truly believe is a system that needs to be in place in order to be able to explode our businesses. Success really isn't about what I'm able to accomplish on my own. And honestly, this is the direction of the Age of Aquarian business. This is the Aquarian business training, is that it's not about us. It's not about how our businesses are growing or the things that we are able to do in order to build our businesses. And this is where the rituals come in, when we are able to take what we're doing and being able to duplicate that to somebody else, be able to give that to somebody else. Kind of, we get into science. So if you go back to your science lessons as a high school, you have to be able to duplicate that science process in order to actually test the theory and then actually make it, a viable scientific, it's no longer a theory, what's it called? The scientific, principle. And in order for it to be a full principle, it has to have, gone through the testing and the trials in order for it to fully be tested through and actually be taken as full science. So we have to do the same thing. If the method is not something that every person in the tribe can do, then, honestly, you can't grow. And this actually very much plays, as you guys know, I am a serial entrepreneur. I've been in the business world for a long, long time. And I have done anything from consulting to business sales to business to consumer sales, network marketing, solopreneur. So I've been in, some sort of business industry. And this actually, systems and rituals fall into everything. So even as a solopreneur, setting up systems for your business and the way that you run your business so that you can actually have an assistant who can do some of the work for you is just as important as a network marketer creating systems in their business, and how they actually go about tackling their DMO, their daily method of operation, is just as important, so that they can pass that on to the next level of their franchising opportunities. So if you think about rituals in business, you think about McDonald's, or you talk about systems, right? McDonald's is one of those things. As a franchise business, it's been growing for years and years. And what makes it successful is the fact that it is duplicatable. Everything is set up, everything is understood, everyone knows that when they go in and they put this and this and this and this in order, they're going to get the end result, and then people are going to be happy, right? So as many of you know as well, I have a technology background, and I do consulting work and implementation of POS systems and networking systems for a major phone company, cell phone company, and they have a support structure. So in their support structure, they do remote support for all of these, all these various franchises of the company all over the United States. Well, in order to be able to manage centralized management of that, there have to be some systems in place. That means that all of the computers are set up the same way. When I go, all the computers are set up the same way. All the IP addresses are set up the same way. And networking is set up completely the same way. Why? Because it makes it as a system that much easier to troubleshoot. So when I need to go back and I need to help my team, and I'm looking to help my tribe figure out how to better grow their business, or we're looking to, tweak the things, if we're not all working on the same system, we can't communicate. This is the one thing about technology that I absolutely love when we get into the networking aspect of things. We talk about being on the same network. If you're not on the same network, you can't talk to each other. So you have to be set up on the same network, and implementing rituals and systems and processes is definitely the way to get everybody on the same system so that we're able to all communicate. If you really want to be a tribe leader, if you want to be a fierce feminine entrepreneur, if you want to be a part of the La Fempreneur Society, if you really want to be a leader of the future and you want to have a huge team, if you're not implementing rituals, if you're not using them yourself, and I will tell you that I am just as guilty as the next girl in terms of actually implementing them. It's something that I struggle to do, and something that I'm consistently working at getting better, doing every single day. And I notice that I severely see the impact in how my business grows when I am consistently in my rituals and I'm consistently doing the things. And rituals all the way down for me stem from my morning practice practice to, you know, how I conduct my day-to-day in business, my daily method of operation, as some people call income producing activities, so on and so forth. But if you aren't teaching these rituals to your tribe, who then use them and teach it to their tribe, you will never achieve success. Let me ask you a question. If I were to give you $100 and I told you that you had to do 3 steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, and you had to do them in this order, step 1, step 2, step 3, and that's all you had to do, and I would give you $100, that every time you did those things, you would get $100. Would you do those 3 steps? I would guess 95% of you would say yes. If you were guaranteed $100 every single time you did these 3 steps. Well, what if I told you there are other ways to get that $100? It's not as guaranteed, but you could totally do it that way. It's totally possible to do it that way. Or you could choose to do the 3 ways and guarantee yourself that $100. Again, which one would you choose? Most likely, if you're like most of the people I know, so I'd love to hear you, you know, because I guys are going to be catching this on a replay. I'd love to hear your, you know, response in the comments. Drop it in there. Let me know, you know, which one would you choose? Would you choose a definite, or would you choose the 3 steps, or would you choose the, well, I want to try and explore another way of making $100? I'm going to guess that most of you would have said 3 steps though. So if you said 3 steps, kudos to you. You understand what the benefits of rituals are. The choices that you're making now in your business, the choices that you're implementing now in your business are the choices that your tribe is also going to follow. So again, as a solopreneur, if I don't have systems in place on how I respond to emails or how I go about marketing my company, I can never pass that off to somebody else. I can't expect somebody else to figure it out if I haven't gotten an inkling of how I would want to do it myself, because it just doesn't work that way. I can't expect someone to be able to build their business in finding customers and finding market partners or partners with their company, or, you know, as I call them, comrades of fellow people, if I can't show them how to do it myself. I can't have a franchise of McDonald's unless I've actually gone to a corporate company, learned how to do it exactly the way they do it, and then go back and implement that in my current location. It's all the same play. No matter what kind of business you're in, it is a ritual that you have to implement to find success. So take the time right now. I'm going to encourage you guys right now to take the time and clarify what your rituals are. And it could be, you know, a ritual of daily, you know, I'll tell you some of my rituals that I have. For me right now, I have a ritual of doing a daily live video. I also have a ritual of doing a monthly, or, you know, a recorded video, or doing some sort of slideshow or some other form of advertisement. I have a ritual of going through about 20 different Instagram accounts every single day and commenting and liking and spending time in my communities on Instagram. And also right now I have a ritual that I'm learning that's going to be implemented into my LinkedIn marketing for marketing strategy and how I'm going to go about that. So it's not that rituals are stationary. They can continue to evolve and grow as you grow as a leader and as a tribe member, but you have to have something to start with that you can hand off, share with others, and grow your community with. So make the pact with yourself, make the commitment not only to follow your daily rituals, but instill them in every member of your tribe. Make sure that you are constantly talking about your daily method of operation. Make sure you're talking about your rituals that you put into place every single day in your business, so that other people can start doing the same, that they can embrace them the same, and we can all see that amazing level of success. So guys, if you were seeing what I was doing, as I was looking down, I do apologize to get some of my notes, but there you go, guys. Are you implementing rituals into your business? I would love to hear more from you if you are, and if you're interested in more ways on how you can implement rituals into your business, and I would love to invite you into La Fempreneur Society, where we explore more of the mystic and the maven, where we start to explore the feminine and the masculine energies in business, and the qualities that we need in both masculine and feminine energies in our businesses and our leadership, so that we can elevate both ourselves and our communities and the people that are around us. So if you are interested in becoming a part of La Fempreneur Society, it is completely free. Just drop fem in the comments. And if you found some value in the information that you heard here tonight, please share this with your communities. Please share this with people that you know, and share it in the comments. Let people know that, you know, we are changing the way that we're doing things. We are embracing our, you know, our feminine qualities of business and embracing those rituals in our business as well. So guys, I hope you have a super Saturday, and I will see you super soon tomorrow. Bye.